Excellent. So, Dante, how old is Dante now?
He just turned 16 weeks old Friday.
All right, so he's 4 months old at this point. Um, how's it going with him?
It sucks. I hate him.
Okay, Karen.
It's man, it's he's a good dog. It's a lot of work. It's just been one thing after the other. Sometimes that's how it goes with puppies. I'm traveling a lot right now doing seminars, and the first seminar I did when I had him, I took him with me because I like that as part of his training. I want the dog to travel with me.
Right.
And what happened was when I took him after my first seminar, I took him for his second round of shots. Now, that puppy flew from Boston to Chicago, no problems. I drove from the Nashville area to go pick him up in Chicago, drove him all the way home, no problems. No issues in the car, got off the plane fine. And then after his second round of shots, I put him in the car, and within 5 to 10 minutes, he was throwing up.
Oh,
And I figured, okay, it's from the shots. We're putting a lot of poison in these puppies. The problem is, it's never gone away. It's never gone away. So he gets very sick in the car, which really sucks because I have not taken him nearly out in the car to different places like I like to with these puppies, And while I was gone this time, he ate something real bad and got extremely, I mean, like very very sick, where we were very worried. And so it's been a lot of early mornings and middle of the nights going out and all that good stuff. But that's part of it, man. That's
that's
what you deal with sometimes.
that's definitely part of it. So, as you know, I have a list of questions, but you already said
Sure,
something very interesting that I want to touch on. The car sickness. How,
yeah.
like, what are you doing, to try to help him get past that?
Well, when we we realized that it wasn't going away, the second seminar I took him to, he within 20 minutes he was throwing up. My daughter was traveling with me, so we pulled over. I got him some Dramamine, and usually with the Dramamine, these dogs will be fine. Had no effect.
Hmm.
So he threw up the whole 5 hour trip there, the whole 5 hour trip back. So it
Ouch.
was a nightmare. And the only thing I could do now is just put him in the car, go for really, really short trips before he gets sick. Take him out, play with him, have a good time, put him back in the car, take him back, and go home. Normally, these puppies will grow out of that. I just hope he grows out of it really soon because I want to take him on these road trips that I'm doing. That's a big part of the training for me. I want him with me.
Definitely. Um, when you travel with him in the car, how do you do that? Do you put him in a crate in the car?
Oh
Is he
yeah,
in the back of the
yeah.
car, the middle, or front?
Yeah, in the back. Oh, at this age, yeah, I wouldn't take a chance on have him uncrated or anything. He's in a crate always when we're traveling. You know.
Oh, definitely. I know you probably know this stuff, but I'm gonna give a tip for what I would normally do. I would first of all, I try not to feed him before I go.
Sure. Yeah.
I would at the bottom of the crate, I would cut out a bathroom mat so that way it gives him traction. So that way he's able to stay. So I cut out a bathroom mat to fit inside the crate. Yeah, it could get a little messy, but I think the traction a lot of times helps the dog. I also try to cover the crate
Yeah.
because car sickness, motion sickness comes
Sure.
through the eyes. Um,
Yeah. No, I agree. And actually, I do keep a towel on the whole bottom of the crate. And what that also does is when they throw up in a crate in the towel, it stays in one place.
yes.
So it doesn't get all over the place. That was the one good thing about the last trip. Even though he threw up a lot, he stayed clean because he would throw up in one corner. I threw out a lot of towels along the trip. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, and those are good tips. And a lot of times just doing those little things will work, but those shots, they really affected him in a big way.
Yeah.
I mean, really in a big way. hope it goes away soon.
I do too. The bathroom mat has that rubber on the bottom, and that makes the mat stick, a little bit. That's the only difference. What was my next question here?
Yeah, I like that idea too, by the way. I'll definitely do that.
It has worked. It has worked many times for me. Other things I do is just play with the dog in the back of the trunk. Just play.
Yeah.
I always tell my clients, make a 5-minute trip. Instead of getting gas on the way to work, make it a trip to go to the gas station. It's usually like a couple minutes away. Little things like
that's exactly what I do. I have a gas station within 5 minutes, and that's where I'll go. I'll go there, I'll play with them there, and then I come home because he's good on 5-minute trips, maybe even 10 minutes, but I'm not pushing it right now.
Yeah. My min pin, when she gets her shots, I always talk to the vet. I'm like, are you sure this is enough? My min pin is 7 pounds, man. Is this the same shot you give to the Great Dane? Because she's 7 pounds. There has to be, but
it is the same shot. That's what's scary. It's the same shot that a Great Dane gets. It's insane, man.
And if you talk to the right vets, a lot of the times they will be like, yeah, I actually do the math and figure it out. But those are hard to find, those kind of vets who spend the time to do that. They're hard. But when you find them, they're gold.
Big time.
I am Martin Wright. I've been training dogs in Boston for 10 years plus. If you like what you saw so far, click the subscribe button. If you'd like to see more, click one of the links over here. Check out our description for more links to our other social media, including Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, enjoy your day and enjoy your dog.